everyone, good morning and welcome to a new vlog. So I am just heading out this morning to run some errands. I'm bringing my coffee because I didn't get to finish it. I've never driven with this though, and I feel like that might be a bad idea, but we're gonna find out. So I need to go and get a few things. I need to go and get cat litter. I need to get dog food because Archer ran out of dog food and we didn't realize, so he has no breakfast right now. And then I wanted to stop at Winners to look at the coffee sweetener that they have because I get my coffee sweeteners there. And I also wanted to look at the candles. So I'm going for opening because the candles, they have all of them at the Winners that I go to. They have all of them in the cash wrap area. So then I can never actually look at them because there's people there and I just feel too awkward. But it is going to be a busy day. I have a lot to do. I'm still recovering from being away for not even that long, just a few days, but we're gonna get there. So I need to close the garage and let's get going. Okay, so first mission is done. I got 3 bags of food for the tiny boy. Unfortunately, they only have tiny bags. They don't have any big bags. So I had to get a tiny bag, and I also had to go to a second store because they didn't have it at the original store that I went to, which is just very typical. So now I need to find my directions to where I was going to go originally because I have no clue where I am right now. I'm just in another part of the city that I don't generally go to. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out, but that's just a little update. I feel so behind on, I'm still on the way to Winners, by the way, but I feel so behind on life right now. Not life, that's not true, but I feel like anytime I go away, and I was not gone for long, I was gone for 2-3 days. Oh my god, people drive so slow here, I literally cannot. But I was thinking as I was driving, I was I know that I could show you guys I'm going to get dog food and film in there instead of just talking about it because, you know, that's more enjoyable, but I'm not going to do it if we're being honest. I get so much anxiety going out and running errands as it is, especially I find pet places, they have a million workers and they always come to talk to me, and I live in a very French area, so they come and speak to me in French and I'm just hi. And I do speak, I speak probably more than I give myself credit for, but I still don't like it. So I get really, I don't know, uncomfortable and anxious. So I just I just don't want to film in there because that's just going to exacerbate the problem. It's going to make it so much worse. I don't know if I say that word correctly, but I'm just going to roll with it. Anyways, oh, I saw those people at the other store that I was at, but they're going that way now. Well, what do you know? They had a big dog. That's why I recognize them. They were at the first pet store that I tried to get pet food at. I just feel like I have so much to catch up on, and I don't really I always get stressed out when I have a couple of days off from work because I feel like going back is going to be crazy and it's going to be an awful day. So yesterday, I feel like I was setting myself up it was going to be an awful day, but it was actually fine. It wasn't bad. I got caught up on things, and part of it is because 2 of the days that I was off, the offices were closed anyways, so no one else was working either. But it still just feels because I think I was off for 4 or 5 days total, it still just feels like I had so much time off, so I'm gonna have so much to do, but that's not really actually true. And I actually had a really good day yesterday. At the end of the day, it was pouring rain, but then I saw the sunset, and then I looked to the other side and there was a giant double rainbow, and I fully went double rainbow guy. I was so excited. I had a full photo shoot with this rainbow with the dogs and just of the rainbow and everything, and it was fantastic. So yeah, yesterday was a really good day. I've been feeling good lately. I did take 2 extra days off of work because I was away visiting my sister. I haven't said that, but I was away visiting my sister and meeting my nephew. But I took a couple of extra days because I knew I was going to feel really rushed and busy and overwhelmed. But those days were intended to do stuff film and to clean the house and unpack. But I literally just unpacked, so I didn't do any of that. But you know, what are you gonna do? So I have now arrived at my destination, so I'm going to go into Winners. They're not open yet. They're open in a few minutes, so hopefully, I mean, I would imagine there won't be a line, but you never know. So hopefully I can find some candles and stuff. So we're done at Winners. It is, oh my god, it's much later than I wanted it to be because Winners had just like restocked. So I ended up being in there for an hour, which is so much longer than I had wanted to. So that's not good. And I also got way more than I wanted to. So I'm going to have to like return some stuff and see what I'm actually needing. Like the coffee syrups I stocked up on because they had just restocked. I was there like a couple days ago. Maybe, was it a couple days ago? Yeah, I was just there on Tuesday and they had like none. Sorry, the camera fell for a second, but they had so many different kinds and flavors and everything. So since they like don't always have them and I use them every single day, I got a ton of them. But now I'm headed to Walmart. I haven't even done that. I have to run in and get cat litter. So that at least should be a quick thing. But I'll do like a haul when we get to the house. And I got so many candles. I got way too many because what happened was I ended up getting like a basket thingy and then everything was trapped underneath there. So then I couldn't like go through and I was getting really anxious and stressed out about it. So essentially I'm going to have to go through and see what I have and smell things and decide what I really want and kind of give myself a limit. And it's funny because when I was going in, I was like, don't take a cart because if you take a cart, you're going to get too much. But I did take a cart and I got too much. It is what it is. But yeah, I need to really be honest with myself and be like, what do I actually need? Like the coffee syrups, I know I'm going to use, but do I realistically need a million candles? No. They'll go through when we get home. It's fine. But yeah, I am feeling a little bit anxious and stressed out now, but we're gonna rein it in and it's gonna be a good day. Apparently this is just a car vlog though, because that's the only place that I've really been today. I'm gonna be waiting here to turn forever, but I'm done at Walmart. I went in really quick and I got the cat litter. Why did I forget what I needed? Once again, I got 2 because I didn't want to get out again, and also I really need to scoop the litter and I'm probably just gonna empty the entire thing and then start fresh. Sorry Spud, but it's been wild. I think before I even empty the car though, I am probably going to sit down and do some stuff because I have thrown my entire schedule off. And I know, give yourself grace, blah, blah, blah. People think I'm too hard on myself, but like legitimately I had a plan for the day. Like I have things that I need to do and I procrastinated by doing things that I really shouldn't. So, you know, it is what it is. But this light that I'm waiting at is going to take forever. So I'll let you go for now. I won't force you to wait with me. I'm out of breath from emptying the car, which is ridiculous, but also I kept having to go back and forth and it's kind of humid. Like I turned off the air because I was like, oh, nice breeze, whatever. I'm gonna turn it back on because it's way too humid out. I'm just making my coffee though. This is my second coffee of the day actually, and I just realized I made it caffeinated, so we're gonna chug-a-lug this thing because if I have coffee after like 1, I won't sleep. But I'm using one of these. I know these aren't good for you, but honestly, I really like them. I like having like different flavors and everything, so just let me do my thing, okay, please? But this one's toasted marshmallow, so that's gonna be delicious. But ironically, on the way home, I was listening to a podcast by Emma Chamberlain. Why can't I say her name? I keep saying Emma Chamberlain about procrastination. And I was like, wow, this is really apt, really timely. I'm only really running an hour behind. And what I decided to do, because usually when I'm away, I will either like pre-film and pre-edit and all of that, and then I don't have to worry about it while I'm away. Or I'll just put a little bit more ice in here. Yummy. I love my iced coffee. I almost bought one when I was at Walmart because they have a McDonald's there, but then I was like, why am I gonna buy an iced coffee when I feel like I like the ones that I make at home better, for 1, and 2, I just got like so many sweeteners. That would be silly. I was gonna add more ice. Anyways, yeah, I've been procrastinating a lot today, specifically. I don't know why, but I just thought it was funny that that was the topic of the podcast that I was listening to. I put way too much ice in here, so now it's going everywhere, but like, look at this. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh, I love it. So good. Like I was saying, I am so scattered right now, and I know I've been reading the comments again because I went through a phase where I wasn't able to because I was taking them all to heart, but now I'm fine because like, I know myself. The laundry is up there because it needs to be folded. Laundry has been an ongoing issue for me, but if I have it on the floor, Archer's eating it, so that's, you know, a struggle turning on the air. I swear I took my ADHD medication today, but I cannot focus right now. But anyways, I don't know, people were saying I was trying to do a lot really quickly, blah, blah, blah. But like, it's just because when I film these vlogs, for one, I just want to film everything. Like, I love doing the vlogs because I'm just going about my day and I just enjoy filming everything. And I hope you enjoy watching them. It seems like you do based on the comments. But another part of it is honestly, even with my medication, like because my ADHD, I am kind of all over the place and I talk quickly and I'm just doing a lot of things quickly. So that's fair. But what I decided to do for the videos is that I have been posting 3 times a week, which is awesome. And I have videos filmed right now that I could post, but I would rather take the time for my schedule that I made. It was a different video that I was going to go up tomorrow. Like today's Friday and it was supposed to go up on Saturday. But what I decided is I'm just not going to do that video. Maybe one week I'll do 4, but honestly, I'm not going to stress myself out with like trying to catch up or whatever. I am taking a very like relaxed and laissez-faire approach to all of this. So I'm really not all that worried about it, but taking that video posting off of my plate is going to kind of buy back the time that I like lost by procrastinating, which obviously I don't want to get in the habit of doing that, but like I'm happy with posting 2 videos a week. That is great. 3 is awesome, but like 2 is completely fine. So that has made me feel better. So I am going to kind of take a look at my scheduling for the day and see what can move around. But before I show you guys what I got, because I haven't forgotten, I will do that. I am just going to sit down and do some work first. Have not gotten up from the couch for the past like almost 3 hours. I have just been sitting there and working. And the good thing about that is that, here, wait, the angle's really weird. That might be better, it might be worse, who really knows? But the good thing about that is that I got like the most pressing and time consuming task off of my to-do list, which is nice. So I had something to do for work that was just like really, really time consuming. But now that's done and I am thrilled about it. But I'm taking a little break to show you guys the things that I picked up when I was at Winners, and then I am also going to take a little break after to just scroll mindlessly on Pinterest because I'm exhausted after like sitting there for so long without getting up, even to pee. Did not get up. So yeah. Anyways, first, we have a sugar scrub. It is coconut and wild berries. I have like an exfoliator upstairs that is from Aveeno, but I kind of wanted another option. Then I recently read a book that was talking about, like, a lot of you guys had recommended it to me, but it's How to Keep House While Drowning or something along the lines of that, How to Keep a House While Drowning. And I did enjoy it. I had some things that like didn't necessarily work for me, but there were definitely things that I took from it. And one of them is baskets. So I generally have a basket in like most places. After reading that book, I was kind of like starting to think about where do things like accumulate and where could I kind of have a basket to have those things in, like to put those things in, so then putting them away is easier and it's not as messy, if that makes sense. So one of the things is I'll take off like hair stuff and just put it on the bathroom counter. So I was looking for some small trays. These are kind of a little bit bigger than I wanted, and I was hoping for something a little bit more aesthetically appealing too. So I'm not 100% sure if I will end up keeping these, but I do have them for now. Then another thing I was thinking of is mail. Mail will accumulate a lot. So I thought that this basket would be good for the entryway to just kind of like throw the mail in as we get it. So then it's not really such an issue and it will all be in one spot, which makes sense to me. I think I also need to kind of get a basket for each floor where stuff that needs to go like upstairs, I can put in the basket. Stuff that needs to go downstairs, I can just put in a basket, because right now I just pile it on the stairs. And I know that like I've seen people with kids, they get baskets that they keep on the stairs, but I don't really want to do that because as much as it's functional, and this was one of the things about the book, like I understand not everything has to be aesthetic, but I also like to not really have clutter out, and I feel like having a basket would make me feel more cluttered. I don't know, maybe it's something that I just need to get over, but whatever, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And then everything else is actually in this basket. So then I also got this water bottle because I wanted something with a straw, and this is like a huge water bottle. I don't drink enough water. I drink a lot of coffee, but I want to try and like fill this at the beginning of the day because I really do like water. So I think if I have a bottle, I will actually drink it. Then candle number 1, this is a wooden wick candle, which I've never had any of those, but this is lavender chamomile, and I thought this would be good for the bedroom. Then, like I said, I got a bunch of these, which once again, I know they're not good for you, but just leave me alone. Let me do me. Okay. So I got a lot of these, and I will like use these all the time. And for a while they only had another brand, and the other brand is more expensive. So I wasn't really into that, but when they got these ones, I was excited. So we have cookies and cream, which I haven't tried before. Pumpkin spice, which I also haven't tried before. Obviously that one's for more fall, but fall is approaching. Caramel pecan. I tried some other pecan one, but I don't think it was this one. And then salted caramel. I think I got, oh yeah, there's a couple right here. And then I think those are all of them. French vanilla, just like basic, and hazelnut chai. This one I'm not sure about because I'm not a huge fan of chai, but I love hazelnut. So I'm like, maybe with a hazelnut I'll like it. I guess we're gonna find out though. So I got 6 of those. I know that seems excessive, but I really do, like, I run out of them very quickly, okay? So I had to stock up since they had so many. I also got this sweater. It was super cheap, like $15. It's an airy sweater, but I wear sweaters or sweatshirts like this all the time in the winter and fall. And this one is like this nice sage green color with little yellow flowers on it. So it was only $15, and I knew I would wear the crap out of this. So I was trying not to buy clothes, but that one I did let myself buy. And then I got a couple things of tea towels. I think mushrooms are so cute, to be entirely honest. Like, they give me Wonderland vibes. I don't know, I just love them. So this one has a little mushrooms on it, and then so it does this one. And then it also came with like a striped one, and this one just came with a plain one. I love having like different designs for tea towels in the kitchen because I just think it's really fun. And then I also got this basket. The intent of this basket is for candles to go in. So I feel like I'll be able to fit a good amount of candles in here, so then they're not just sitting out. Oh, I actually forgot one of my little coffee things. Did I get 2 of this one? No, I didn't. Okay, this one is English toffee. So many new flavors to try. Very excited about that. I actually have a cupcake one over there too, which is really good. So now for the candles, I'm gonna try and go through these really quickly because you can't really smell them anyways, and I'm going to kind of decide after. I'm gonna go and like sniff all of them and coffee beans in between and decide which ones I wanna keep. So this first one is Self-Love. Like, the label is pretty, but it is raspberry and vanilla, has like crystals in it and glitter, I guess. So that's fun. Then we have Sand and Paws, which some of them are made for like neutralizing pet odor. I don't know if all of them are supposed to be, but this one is California Beach House scented. And I love the little lid. It has like even wiener dogs on it, but it smells so good. It smells like sunscreen. Like, this one I am definitely going to be keeping. It says that it's inspired at Dog Beach on the California coast. That is not proper grammar. Inspired at Dog Beach on the California. Yeah, that's not proper grammar. I have another one by them, and this one has a little pug with flowers on the lid, and this one is goji berry scented, which smells very nice. I have a lot of like sweet sort of candles, so I was going for fruity and floral. This one is Twilight scented, lid's pretty, and it is wild blackberry with Cabernet grape, which does smell really good. I do like that one a lot. I was trying to go for scents that I don't really have because I feel like I always gravitate toward the same scents, and I was trying not to do that. I am going to just stack these in the basket until I decide which I'm keeping. I did get some fall scents though, even though I do usually like tend to gravitate toward fall scents, but I feel like I have apple and that's kind of it. But this one is maple hazelnut, which smells very pretty. Then I have Charming Farmer. I don't know what the brands of these are, but this one is Cotton Flower, which honestly just smells like fresh linens, which is really nice. Then this one for sure I'm keeping because I smelled this and I was overjoyed. It is Vanilla Almond. Almond smells so good and it just reminds me of home. I don't know why, because like Dutch baking, or at least like the baking that my mom did, always had almond and almond paste in it. So oh my God, this one smells incredible. I'm obsessed with this one. So for sure, I am keeping that one. Then we have Peony Petals. This is another wood wick, which smells pretty. Like, I don't generally go for floral, so I don't really have anything like this. Then this one is vanilla latte, which has kind of a fall theme on the lid, but it does smell like coffee. It definitely has like a distinct coffee scent, which I am a fan of as someone who really enjoys coffee. Vanilla maple, this one smells really good too. It's hard, like a lot of them start smelling the same. I know you're supposed to sniff coffee beans in between, so I need to do that and then I'll figure it out. Calming Waves, which is another wood wick one, and this one smells really good for a bathroom. I don't know. Caramel pumpkin also smells really good, but maybe it smells similar to the maple hazelnut. I don't know. I need to figure my life out. And then this one, yeah, okay, so only some of them neutralize pet odors, which I'm not really worried about. I guess I live here, so I wouldn't smell it, but I think we keep a pretty clean house, so it doesn't really smell like pets, but I just got those ones because I like the smell. But this one just says made with natural essential oils, but it's also sand and fog. Really pretty lid, and this one is pomegranate vanilla, which is fun, but honestly, not super fragrant. I just got so overwhelmed when I was in there, and I ended up, yeah, just making bad choices. So I will decide later what I'm going to keep. I'll also show you guys, actually, those are all the things that I got there, by the way, but I'll show you the other candles that I have at the moment, because right now they're all here. And I did kind of pick up some more candles from Winners, or actually this time it was Home Sense when I went recently, so I feel like I don't need all of these. What an impeccable angle. Really nailed that. These ones are so cute though, because they have like actually a recipe on them, which is super fun. So we have apple fritter. This one definitely smells appley and cinnamony. I don't think I got anything that's like this. And then peach cobbler smells so good. It's like a nice like summer baked good. I love nectarines, and like peaches are basically the same thing, so really love that one. And we have a few small ones. So this is white pumpkin. The lid is really pretty. It just smells like a typical kind of fall candle. Actually, it kind of smells like Michael's. I don't know if that will make sense to anyone, but it smells like how Michael's smells around like Christmas time. Then my first woodwick candle, I haven't burned it yet, but it is vanilla bean, and I feel like it's just a classic. It's a really good vanilla scent. And lava is one that I got recently that I really enjoy. It is sweet, tropical, and fruity. Sunny pineapple stirred with creamy coconut milk over crushed ice for a taste of the Caribbean. Honestly, it really does smell like a pina colada. Like, it smells incredible. And then we have coconut lime verbena, which smells really good. I was going for kind of summer scents here. And then the last new one that I have here is vanilla cinnamon. And this one is aromatic cinnamon stirred with ground nutmeg and warm allspice blended with ambered vanilla, which also smells really good. I'm gonna have to do a lot of sniffing and then decide what I'm going to do with my life. What a struggle. Actually, I totally forgot. I also picked up this rolling cart. So this is kind of like the book carts. Like IKEA has these carts, and we used to have one, but then what did we do with it? I think we gave it away. Like I gave it to my parents when I moved. I don't really know what happened with it, but I like this one because it's like a nice blue, so it adds some color, and it's wider than the ones that you get at IKEA. So that's really nice, but I thought that this would be good. Like we have just random stuff right here, so I thought it could go there. And then also the extra like coffee syrups that I have. I'm trying to kind of come up with organization solutions that make sense for me and are easy. It's a little bit of a task though. So I'm done with work, which is really exciting. I am just ready for a break, but I'm so sad because I wanted to go in the pool after work, but it said it was going to be sunny, but it's like not at all sunny. Can you see that? No. There we go. Now you can see it. It's not at all sunny. Like, it's just so cloudy and it looks like it's gonna rain, but it's not supposed to rain. So I'm just really confused. And so is my camera. It cannot figure it out. There we go. But I'm hoping that the sky will clear in a little bit so then I can actually go and like enjoy the weather. However, I started setting up my cart and I feel like it looks so good. I am really, really happy with this. I feel like that stuff looks a lot better there, and I do like having the mail thing here. My plan was originally to put it in the entryway, but I think that this works and I'm less likely to like not notice it. I will probably keep this basket here because it's like the perfect fit, even if I decide to get another basket for the entryway. I don't know what I'm gonna put on the rest of it yet. I was thinking on the second tier I might put like extra dog food, but honestly the dog gets into everything right now. Like Archer would 100% get his bags of food and just help himself, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But for dinner, oh actually I never put away my stuff from my snack. For dinner I was going to make some like Thai basil beef roll-ups, like wrap thingies, but I still have leftovers from the past couple of days, so I think I'm just gonna have that. I have like slow cooker chicken shawarma that I made yesterday that I think would be really yummy to have today. Might as well like eat the leftovers and just have a nice and relaxing day. Actually, oh my God, I'm totally gonna forget about this. I have a live show in 40 minutes. So it's a good thing that I decided not to make dinner because I definitely was going to forget about that. I have a Reading Sprints live show for Patreon that I will need to be attending. So I'm probably going to eat after that because I'm not super hungry at the moment, and it's gonna be fun. Yay, we're done work. It is the weekend. I am excited. I have been just grinding it out all day, like just getting everything done. And I think I got the bulk of my to-do list done. Definitely some things are going to have to move around, and I'm going to have to take a look at my to-do list because I actually have not opened up my planner at all today because I've been so focused on like the grind. So I think that opening up my planner and then kind of have some relaxing time before my live show is gonna be good. So I'm just gonna sit in the same spot that I've been sitting in all day long and relax, and then I will hopefully be able to go swimming after the live show. I have been atrocious lately at ending vlogs. I don't know why, but that's going to be all for this productive day in the life vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in another new video very soon. Bye!